So, if you want to be really authentic, if you want to feel like you're really being yourself and not like putting on a face, right? Which feels awesome. Like being yourself feels liberating. When it feels like you and I are trying to be someone we aren't, it it just feels like stifling. It feels like you're lying. It feels like you're trapped. And so when you and I can learn to be ourselves around people, like to be who we really are, we feel free. We feel like we don't have to hide who we are from people, which feels good, right? Because it's a form of acceptance. By letting yourself be yourself around people, you're accepting that's who you are, which is a form of self-love and acceptance of yourself. But doing that requires vulnerability. The word vulnerable in Latin, the root of vulnerable in Latin means to wound. So being vulnerable means you go into a situation knowing that it might wound you, like you have to take that risk. Or it can also mean you show your wounds, right? You don't hide your wounds from people. You don't pretend like you're not wounded. And so, if we're gonna be ourselves, we're gonna have to be vulnerable. We're gonna have to not let not just the parts of let all parts of ourselves show to ourselves and to others, and that is gonna be scary. And that is gonna feel you're gonna feel exposed. You're gonna feel like you might get hurt. But it's the only way. It's the only like there's a certain kind of self acceptance. There's a certain kind of 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 just being content with who you are as you move through life that's not possible unless you go there.